Hi everyone, Cecilia here. I just wanted to take a moment to talk to you guys about hydration. So, if you're like me, you probably don't get enough fluids in your life. I know sometimes I struggle to eat my fruits and vegetables and to drink enough water. So, I wanted to just go over the benefits of actually being hydrated. So, it helps to rid our bodies of waste, but it also helps our bodies because, as has been, hammered into us since we were little, our bodies are mostly made of water. So our joints have fluid, our muscles, ligaments, tendons, everything needs lubrication to be able to function correctly. So by drinking water, this helps us with that, and it helps us keep up with our movements, just, our everyday movements like reaching for that canopies off of the shelf or walking from your office to your car or exercising. It also helps us to recover after exercise if we stay hydrated. Also, it helps to decrease our risk of heart attack because it keeps our blood viscous, so it helps our blood to stay thinner, which makes it flow easier through our bodies. And then lastly, it can help those of us who might be diabetic. If we stay hydrated, it helps to keep our pH level of our blood where it's supposed to be. Not to get too far into anatomy and physiology, but those who are more prone to being diabetic, if you are dehydrated, you can end up with buildup of ketones in your blood, which can cause your blood to be too acidic. So some signs of being dehydrated are a headache or even just that thirsty feeling, which some of us, if we take medications, that can be a side effect. So you might want to be a little, pay a little more attention to that and try to figure out if it's the medication or if you're dehydrated. Another indicator is less frequent bathroom use. And if you do go to the bathroom, usually you have darker colored urination. I do want to point out though, for people who might have type 2 diabetes that has not been diagnosed, you might be experiencing more frequent bathroom use, which does not mean that you're hydrated. It can actually lead to dehydration. So if you notice something like that going on where you're going more frequently, you probably want to, I guess at this point, call and do a phone chat or a video conference with your doctor to get that checked on. So some things that I have found helpful for myself as far as trying to stay hydrated are, if you notice in my videos, I usually have this water bottle. It also came with a fruit infuser, which I love to use this time of year and then in the summer because here in Oregon we have really great fruit. And so usually what I will do is I will take my infuser and I will put in some blueberries and strawberries and some mint. And that's just a combination that I found that I really like. So you guys can play around with adding different fruits to your water, and it just breaks up the monotony of drinking plain water. Another thing that I found was this water bottle. It has, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has different times. It starts at 9 a.m. and then it goes down to 12 p.m. And so you drink it and then you refill it and then it goes down to 5 p.m. So your goal is to drink the 8 ounces. It's like 8-ounce increments by 5 p.m. You start at 9 and you end at 5. And on the other side, it has some really cool sayings on it. So I'll read them out to you guys. It says, think positive, exercise daily, eat healthy, drink water, work hard, stay strong, worry less, dance more, love always, smile often, be happy. I just found that was a really cute water bottle that helps motivate me to drink more water. Also, if you add in fruits and vegetables that have like a high liquid content, that can be helpful as well. So like a lot of your melons, like watermelon, cantaloupe, and honeydew melon have a lot of water content. And so you could eat that and that'll be a really great way to break up the monotony of drinking water. And then also vegetables like spinach can also help you with your liquid intake. And also, I just want to add in really quick to replenish your electrolytes. Now, you don't need to do this like all the time, but probably after exercise, you want to take in some electrolytes because there is an issue where you can drink too much water and end up with what's basically considered like water poisoning. Most of us are not going to have that issue, but just be aware of that. So I got a picture, which I'll make the thumbnail for this, from our awesome leader, Brooke Smith. It is a picture of how much we should hydrate. And it breaks it down by your weight, and it's really easy to follow, which is great because I know a lot of times we can Google things and we look and it's this huge, complex, long equation about why you should drink this much water and how to get there, and you need X amount and plug in all these numbers. Well, this chart has done it for you. So all you have to do is look at the chart and follow the chart and you're good to go. And that's another way that will help us stay hydrated because it just simplifies things. I know in general, there's so much information out there and it can be overwhelming. So hopefully you learned a little bit about hydration and you'll make it a goal of yours or a resolution to stay a little more hydrated. And happy hydration.